Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to tie a very simple paternoster rig using our new Bottomnoster blanks. We do the blanks in a single dropper, a double dropper and a single dropper. Now the one I'm going to use today is the triple dropper. So it's just a series of crimped on, so it's a 360 spinning system of swivels on a heavy main line. So if you do hook two big fish at the same time, they're not going to pull themselves apart as easily, and you'll be able to retain this rig for a long period of time, rather than having a 12-pound one that you can use once and throw it away. So, bottom worm tube. It's a hollow, stretchy, centered worm material that I'm going to put on there, and here's one I prepared earlier, to entice strike and to make it a little bit more attractive to whiting. Using the Vexed long shank hook, okay, but you can use any long shank hook or circle hook or any hook that you desire. Basically buy a packet of those. How much are they? 10 bucks or something for a 3-pack. You can rip it open. You can attach bottom worms on via a clip if you want to. That's the circle and that is the long shank in a series of different colours, including the red one and the squid tentacle, which you've got there. So I'm just going to do a simple one right now, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to pop out a worm. So this is how stretchy they are. Okay, banjo string. Play tunes on it, and now you just cut off your desired length. When you cut it, don't use cheap scissors because it sometimes squashes the hole. So what you need to do is use a nice little pair of scissors that's serrated one side and sharp on the other. Doesn't really matter which way you put it around. It can be a little bit tricky if you don't have good eyes, but you just feel that all the way through. See how it'll push out if you don't go gentle on it? It'll actually push out of the body. Here it comes, I can feel it. I feel it coming. Alright, there it is. Oh, he's poked his head out. Got it. Now you don't need to pull that over the shank of the hook like that. I've snelled this one on, but you can if you want. Whatever floats your boat. So now I've got that on there. I get my blank. Now I can choose how many hooks I want to put on here. So I'm going to start at the bottom. And now you just simply tie whatever hook knot that you desire. I'm just going to do one that's probably not going to use this. I'll just do a couple of twists, and depending on how long you like it. I don't like these hook lengths too long because they tangle, and the fish don't care. They're going to eat it anyway. So there you go. You can cut off that if that makes you jingle. There you go. So basically I've got my worm assist, which is just your normal dropper loop tied on there. And now I've just prepared a couple of other ones here like this. So I can tie both of them onto here and make a triple hook rig if I want to. So just by doing the same process as I've just done, sometimes you need to pull that along a little bit to give yourself enough room to tie. So I pretty much make these as short as possible. There we go. And then you can do the same with the top one. Here. And then once I get this one on, I'm going to modify this and show you another variation of like I call a Guggen style rig that, just let me quickly tie this on, that you can modify this rig blank to fish it in other ways, other configurations, which I'll show you how to do. Now that's it. Sinker on the bottom because I've got 3 hooks on that. So I cannot put a micro meat like this. I can't put that on the bottom because it's illegal in WA at least to have 3 hooks. But what I can do is just attach a sinker to the bottom just by simply using the quick attach clip, and then I'm fishing. Now I'm going to quickly show you a variation on this rig. I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to twist off. I'm going to get one of these hooks out. So basically just get a hook out. On the bottom I'm going to use a slightly bigger hook. So this is a size 1. So I've got my rig. I'm going to tie this hook to the bottom with whatever knot makes you jingle. I'm just doing a simple little old blood knot there. I mean, we're fishing for whiting here and it's quite strong line. That's like 40 pound. We're not messing around because the fish don't care. Okay, I'm going to cut this one off. And now I'm going to use the sinker I had on the bottom on this dropper loop. So what we're doing is we're just basically making a... Now I'm going to stick it on this one. These are a little bit tricky to use. But once they're on, you're cooking. Here we go. Right, so now I've turned it into a Googan rig. Look at that. I've got my hook down the bottom. I've got my sinker there. And now I have my dropper above it. What I'd probably do with this rig is I wouldn't run the one at the top. I'd just take that one off, or you can use just the double blank rig on this. So you don't need that there, I don't reckon, with this rig. Cut that off. So you've got one hook below and one hook above, and then you've got a feeder at the bottom and your #1 catcher there. So that's just a variation of what you can do with a Vexed Bottomnoster blank. Go out and get them and come into Tackle West and he can show you how to tie this if you're having a bit of a struggle.